Hello, welcome back to Beholdle, everyone's favorite 3.5e D&D monster guessing game. Man, we crashed and burned yesterday, didn't we? Never mind. A fresh chance for a fresh streak. With another starter chosen by Valerius. I need to update my fucking list of starters here. I'm not very organized at the moment. I'm blaming the heat, as everyone else in the UK is. Prince Consort. What the fuck is this thing? Is it not Prince Consort? Hold on. Fallen King. Prince. Oh, it's with a hyphen. Fuck me. Prince Consort Imbra Helthar. Fallen King of Impulter. Human Death Knight. Thanks, Valerius. Oh, for fuck's sake. Look what you've done to my Beholder, Valerius. You son of a bitch. Okay. Fine. It's what we're dealing with, such as the price of allowing chat to decide what we're dealing with. Some interesting shit here, though. We are on an any something environment, chaotic evil, material plane, lower than CR21, not very informative. Some subtype, not undead, larger than medium. Interesting. So my brain was immediately like, we could tag a chaotic evil dragon for more info, but in any environment, unlikely. At least among the standard dragons. Ooh, I mean, it could be chaotic evil. We need more info, really, don't we? Tempted to... In fact, I am. I'm gonna... Wait. We are chaotic evil. What would be a good chaotic evil creature we could flex into? First thought was like an aboleth, so we'd get some aquatic info, but are aboleths, are they chaotic? Thinking they might be lawful evil. Anyway, I still think it would give us some good info, so I'm just going to quickly grab an aboleth. They are lawful, okay. But not aquatic, not psionic, not an aberration. Higher than CR7. Okay. Could this be some form of giant? I don't think we've had many giants, or many constructs for that matter. What about an Eldritch Giant Confessor? No. So we're probably any underground land or any underground. Hey Orange, welcome in. Just as we're hitting a slump. Just trying to figure out where exactly we sit here. Sort of leaning towards magical beasts. I mean, there's a possibility it's a dragon. Do I tap a dragon just to eliminate the category? If it is a dragon and we leave it too late, it's going to be hard to do. I'm going to do it in such a way that I get more info. We're going to do a deep dragon. We're going to hit the moth. And we're going to hit what size? Mature adult, I think. Okay, we are definitely underground. Yeah, so we're between 9 and 14. So tier 3, not an earth type. The ground, but not an aberration or undead. Can I hardly see my mobile? That's a very long name for guess one. Yeah, you blame Valerius for that. In case you haven't seen, there's a thing where you can spend your channel points to choose the starter. And my brother does love to troll me by picking ridiculous starters. I don't know how he found that one. It's like one of the longest ones in the fucking database. I don't know how he did it. Big and chaotic evil, but not in the MM1. I get the feeling today's could be something fairly obscure. What's a big evil magical beast that lives underground? I really like advanced manticores or chimeras. Phrenic manticore. Not a magical beast. Okay, that has thrown me a little. That is odd. Eliminated all the obvious stuff. So what do we have left? Not an animal. I don't think it's going to be a construct if it's chaotic evil. Pretty unlikely to be an elemental. Fae? With it being huge, I don't see it. Monstrous humanoid is possible, but I can't think of any off the top of my head. Ooze, probably not. Outsider? Yeah, outsider's not impossible. Plant vermin? Nah. I think the only really feasible things that are left in monstrous humanoid are outsider. Thanks, Valerius. Monstrous humanoids that are huge, though. Alternatively, some form of outsider who's improperly assigned. Any underground? I don't know if there's some sort of lolth bullshittery. Wow. I mean, can we take a moment to appreciate the recognition of the lolth-based bullshittery? I was like, I know there's some bullshit outsiders to do with lolth that are extraplanar but is still assigned to the material plane. It's not just the Beholdle. There's something else we came across before, and I can't remember what it was. But also these. It was the other one I was thinking of first. I can't remember what the other one was that we came up with, but we found out that they were like. They're basically like, okay, lol, the drow summon the demon, shag the demon, and the resulting spawn is an outsider, even though it's born on the material plane. And here we have similar Lolth-based shenanigans. Guess was half out of nowhere, and half I think I've seen this as a wrong guess multiple times already. Yeah, it's definitely something I was loosely aware of. But there was definitely more than one option here. I think I got lucky and happened to just tap the right one. But I was like, if you're looking for like an underground, specifically underground, possibly an outsider linked to the material plane, chaotic evil, yeah, worth a tap. Absolutely worth a tap. Yeah, a little bit of luck needed to get that. Let's have a little look at orange. Who needs a home plane anyway, I guess, right? Let's see, we went... Ooh, that image is not loaded correctly. There we go. Aboleth Mage. Man, good second guess. I also went Aboleth. That was a good idea. Got the book on guess one. That's interesting, but hitting the MM4, it's not that easy. All I can tell you about the MM4 is it's fairly aberration heavy. Or is it? No, wait. The MM5 is aberration heavy. MM4 is the one that has all the dinosaurs in, I think. Or is that MM3? Oh my god, I can't remember. I'm fucking losing it. It's too warm to delineate all this shit in my brain. From there to a deep dragon, man. You were almost like note for note following my logic here. I just took a slight detour to tag a giant. Just because of the huge size, I was like, there's a pretty, reasonable chance. And then straight into the outsiders, very good. Straight for a native outsider, which is very sensible. The Dragloth, yes. That's the area we were in for the Loth bullshittery last time, right? Because there's one of the Loths that isn't a Yugoloth, and it's like, but Loth means it's a Yugoloth. This doesn't make sense. But yeah. Deep Dragon, I mean, Deep Dragon was a good one just to fish for info anyway. It's certainly a possibility, even if it seemed unlikely at that point. But it's worth touching upon. And then yeah, you picked up on the Loth bullshittery straight away. Interesting. Shows how good you're getting at this game, though. Like that you can smell that coming and sort of slide along the right path. To get something like a Loth touched Bebolith, which is like exactly one of those problems we were having when we were discussing whether or not we continue to keep templated monsters if we do a filter to remove NPCs. Is a templated Bebolith a different monster? But in this case, it made it guessable. Right. What a good one. What a fun Beholdle for today. I'd imagine some of the casuals won't get that, but for us professional Beholdlers, I think that's very doable. I think it's very doable, providing you're aware that Loth bullshittery is a thing. I know, who needs a home plane anyway, right? This is the thing. There is, if it hasn't been assigned a home plane, how do we handle it? This is the eternal problem in putting this database together. Especially when this is like clearly extraplanar as well. But man, I mean, oh god, just the thought of having to try and fix it is daunting. I don't know. Maybe if I win the lottery, I can devote as much time as I want to fixing it. But as it stands, it's such a massive, massive job. But we'll get there. We'll get there in time. Right. That's enough Beholdle for today. I'm gonna go get my friend. I'm gonna go get myself a fresh drink, and then I'm gonna play a bit of Hitman for the rest of the afternoon. So if you fancy that, I'll be rolling around Ambrose Bay trying to. I don't know what I'm trying to do really. We're just doing some challenges to hit mastery level 20. And just trying to learn the map a bit better and ways we can take the server down easier. Remote EMP, that's what I need to remember to fiddle with. We're going to try the remote EMP out and see if we can figure out how it works. Right, I'm off. I'll see you in 5 minutes. Bye.